just to pull the thread a little bit on what you mentioned earlier about the Jeffrey Epstein controversy, is this something that you really do think that Democrats should press forward on nationally, especially going into next year, and also just on the mega bill or mega law, whatever we're supposed to call it now? How's your relationship with President Trump after all of these impacts on New York?
I've been very candid with the president about these impacts in my conversations, yes. I pointed out the impact, $13.5 billion in Medicaid cuts. I mean, I've talked about immigration. The relationship is cordial enough to have a conversation, which I think is what I've wanted to maintain, right? To be able to convey the impacts on his home state. Jeffrey Epstein, is this the driving issue into the 2026 elections? No. We have plenty of other material to work with, such as the big ugly bill. I mean, that is what's going to change people's minds about where they may have voted in the past. When they say, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't know my neighbor was going to get rounded up and doesn't make pizza for me anymore. The pizzeria where he's done it for 20 years. I didn't know that my grandparents in the nursing home are going to see cuts, that they're now going to have to live on my couch instead of in a nursing home because there's not funding. So I think there's going to be so many opportunities, and it's sad to say that because I don't want these things to happen to people because I very much care about these impacts. But to the extent that they are intentional infliction of pain on residents of the state, we will be sure to make sure everyone knows about that. Epstein, I think it just simply points out, trust from the people who have been supportive of the president. I think there's a trust gap there, but that's not something I plan to run on. It's something for all of you to speculate on.